At WYXR, and we are welcoming Memphis-based band Wagoneer. Welcome, everybody. We are so excited to have you. This is a huge part of why local community radio is so important, because we have real life music people come into a real life studio to play real life music. What? We have here Mr. Jordan Redden, known to the larger community as Idlewild Elementary's very own Mr. Redden.
When I'm not here.
That's right. With his bandmates Joey and Harold. And they're going to play an exclusive acoustic set for us today. So they have a brand new album coming out called Redesign, and they're going to play some tunes for us. Guys, tell us a little bit about the record.
Well, it took a long time to make. It was kind of piecemeal, sort of putting it together over the years. The band fell apart, got the band back together, and these wonderful gentlemen have helped finish it off. So now it's out, it's ready to be heard, and please stream it after giving us a listen here.
Fantastic. If you go visit WYXR's Instagram, you will find the Wagoneer handle. I also have the Divya Babe herself, Lauren, is joining me for another hour.
Excellent. We're psyched about that.
We are so psyched. We are sitting pretty at 15% of our goal right now, but I do believe we will hit 16% at the very least during this hour. We're gonna give you a little time to find that donate button on the website, and we're gonna play you a song while you look for the donate button. Guys, what are you gonna play for us first?
The first song is actually, ironically, not on the album. It's called Prepared Eulogy.
Prepared Eulogy.
Yeah.
Here we go. You're listening to WYXR Memphis.
Try as I might, but I can't get the sight from mine eyes. Never should I ever witness devastation of this scale. The shared sense of trauma's all that binds us now. It's better we're together, but I'm tethered to you anyhow. What's to gain when I'm either gonna wind up caged or slain? I've seen this drama play out on the biggest stage. They're never gonna live this down, cursing our names with the pains and the stains of this town. All out of might, but I'll keep up the fight from my side. Some would say I should have found a better way to seal the deal. One false step, you sleep with the enemy. Twice more and you're locked behind the cellar door. So lock up and sleep with your eye ajar. I've seen this drama play out on the biggest stage. They're never gonna live this down, cursing our names with the pains and the stains of this town. Of this town. Of this town. Take it, Joe. Oh, thank you much, Lee. That's very kind.
You guys, here, Lauren, tuck in near me so we can share a mic, Lauren.
Like the Beatles.
This is the closest I've ever been to Caitlin.
Hey, it's all going according to plan. You guys, I don't know if you could tell over the airwaves, but there's just something special about experiencing music in real time, you know?
Especially when it's right behind your back.
That's right. Try this. Go to a show and then turn your back to the stage, and it's kind of like how we experience this show. That was Wagoneer on WYXR 91.7 Memphis. You're listening to On a Racetrack in France, and we have some special programming today because... Why? Why, Lauren?
Well, we are trying to raise money, as we do, in a very psycho way, about 2 times a year.
That's right. Very Psycho Way is kind of my baseline. So we're going to have to ramp things up if we don't get a donation in the next, 2 minutes? 3 minutes? What are we threatening, Lauren?
I feel threatened, actually.
Excellent. It's all about celebrating local music. We are Memphis in large part because of our musical heritage. It's one of the things I'm most proud of whenever I travel home to France and I see my old friends and I see my mom and everybody says, "Oh my gosh, you live in Memphis? That's so cool." And I know sometimes here in Memphis people will say, "Really? You're from Paris? Why do you live here?" Because of the music. That's why. So help us keep it live. Just a small donation will do. If it's a recurring donation, even better. We're trying to get to 16%. We're sitting pretty at 15. Let's get her done.
I love that you're bringing back the get her done. It's reminding me of being like in East Tennessee in high school. Or
Get her done.
Yeah.
And I didn't grow up here, and yet somehow it's in my bones.
in you.
It's in me. All right, do we have another song ready, guys?
Yes, indeed.
All right, what are you going to play for us?
This is In Time, and it is from the album.
Woo! I'm excited. All right, here we go. In Time by Wagoneer.
Everybody's been searching for a weakness. There's comfort in what's come before. Strange it seems I'm speaking with a blackness and boarding up an open door. There's writing on the wall, a chance to give her a call. I got your number from the message in the bathroom stall. I wanna know it's true, so tell me what to do. When I turn to dust, we'll swim across the river tonight and call it quits only when you must. I'm slowly floating out of sight. You stray me off when I turn to rust. I'm pushing back with all my mind. Soon enough everything will buzz, and when you leave turn out the light. I don't know what's come over you. The clock is blocking out our view. There's still no reason for the ride. I'll see you soon enough in time. Oh,
Gorge in Time by Wagoneer.
Thank you.
All right, guys. It's time for y'all to tell us your WYXR story. What are your favorite shows?
Some favorite shows are the ones that are playing right now. We got to give big shout outs to Wave Check.
That's right.
And Low earlier. Thank you very much for having us and hanging out with us. And Valley of the Dolls, which was with Lauren. Preceding this very show right now. And of course with Caitlin on a racetrack in France. So, we're shouting out the ones that we're here with right now, of course. So, thanks for having us.
That is the correct answer. We definitely were threatening them while they were giving us that answer. And then, of course, Shelby's here, and she's got the next show. Yeah, hi. And if you donate, Shelby, what are you going to play on my bugle if somebody donates?
I don't know.
Something real cool. Reveille. Can you do Reveille?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. All it's gonna take is what? A $50 donation. That ain't much. That ain't much in my book. Could be less. Could be what? Could be a $20 donation. Guys, do you have any shows coming up? Tell us a little bit about Wagoneer. What's coming up for y'all?
We're playing at Porch Fest in a week.
Yes.
This coming Saturday. So we're playing at 1 p.m.
That's right.
I can't remember the address, but it's near Soulfish. If you're at Soulfish at 1 p.m. and you hear Sirius by the Alan Parsons Project, a.k.a. the Chicago Bulls intro song in the 90s, go in that direction because that's us getting started. So we're going to cover that to go into a song. It's a lot of fun.
We have the kind of listeners who know what that means. You're lucky.
816 New York Street.
816 New York Street.
Okay.
Okay, 816 New York.
Thank you for calling out Porch Fest because guess who else is going to be there? Basically every DJ on WYXR, most musicians who've played here live. That's what community looks like, and that's what you're supporting when you're donating to WYXR. I don't have a theme today. Lauren had the striptease theme, which I'm really jealous of. I'll have to lock in for the fall pledge drive. But I did bring Wagoneer in the studio, and I'm really proud of that. So let's keep these guys going. Let's keep the donations rolling in. What are you going to play for us next, guys?
This next one is called Once Loved, Since Past, and it's another one that's on the album.
Okay, here we go. Once Loved.
Once Loved. You can just call it Once Loved. That's what we call it when
Once
we're writing
Loved
set lists.
by Wagoneer. You're listening to WYXR.
It starts with a whisper that echoes down my spine and against her. Tomorrow I'll be mine, and I'm outlined by what precedeth me. I'm under duress and gliding above the rest. It's all that I got, the moment I'm caught, lying alone, my phone in a shot, taking in all the stimuli to ease my mind. And I don't know why I can't abide to my own standards held for other guys. Once loved, since past. Take a lover when another's close at hand. Oh, it's a long road to hoe, and hoes ain't in demand. And it seems I blow my cover and nothing's the same. I never meant to shake the blame and lie. Fly high, live fast.
That was gorgeous.
you so
And
much.
you know what else? We got a donation from it.
Woo!
Shelby, you know what that means? Stephen Hassinger.
Yes,
You're
I know
the
him.
one for me, babe.
I know
Okay.
that guy.
All right, this
I
one-
bet he's sitting out there in the car listening right now.
That's where we do some of our best listening, is in the car. I don't know about you guys, but it's the case for me. Okay, here comes Shelby with the bugle reveille as promised.
Charge!
You guys, there's like no buttons on the bugle. She just did that with her lips.
All embouchure.
Oh, that's the magic of music, and that's what we're bringing to you live from WYXR in Midtown Memphis. Oh, I knew I'd heard another ding. Nick Loss-Eaton, where have you been, sir? Nick and I worked together very, very briefly many years ago, and I haven't seen him in years, and now I see his name on the donation screen here at WYXR. You know why? Because music brings people together. Nick, thanks, man. Shelby, does he deserve his own little bloopity bloop? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. All right, here we go. Nick, this one's for you.
Oh, that one was charged. That one was charged. I got my bugle calls mixed up. Pardon me.
The guys at Wagoneer knew all of the different meanings of these bugle songs, so they're very serious musicians, guys. Let's keep it rolling. What else are you going to play for us today, y'all?
Oh, we got one more.
Okay.
And it's called SKOL, or SKOL, which is an acronym for some kind of living, because we couldn't come up with a better title.
Oh, well that made somebody else decide to donate. Matthew Power.
Oh, I know him.
Mr. Redden knows this guy.
Yes. and hopefully I'll have a chance to be one of my coworkers soon. That'd be really cool.
Amazing.
That'd be
Call
really
on
cool.
your friends and enemies alike to donate to WYXR on a racetrack in France. Guys, take it away.
All right. Straight through the turnstiles into the stage. Our separation, your debt to pay. Spring forth from darkness into the void. Captured for ages on my Android. Dressed and ready, flew down the stairs, stood up and stalled among the pairs. And now queue for hours, wade through the rain, outside your window, inside your pain. Some kind of living must have led me astray. I keep thinking I got someone to blame. Some course of action must have taken its toll on me. Yeah. Gone home dejected and uninspired. My one and only, my will to ride. And there's nothing better to ease your pain than long forgotten, remembered shame. Some course of action must have taken me here. No one told me I got no one to fear. Some
Some Kind of Life by Wagoneer. Joey,
Yeah.
what a killer! You guys can't tell because we're
Thank
on the
you.
radio, but his hand went all the way up the guitar or neck thingy, and then all the way down, and then back up really fast. It was amazing.
Thank you very much.
That's music for you. All right. Wagoneer is wrapping up. We thank them so much. Thank you so much, guys, for coming
you.
into
for
the
having us.
studio.
It's a
Yay!
big honor to be on a legendary radio station.
A little. Woo! Fairy got her wings. Catch these guys live at Porch Fest next week. And I'm going to get situated. Lauren?
Yeah.
Tell us about live music that you like to see and where you like to see it in Memphis.
I like to see it since we still owe Matthew a bugling. He did request it, and thank you for your donation. I'm looking at Shelby, but she is also engineer, so we're multitasking in ways you can't imagine back here. But live music.
What a show off. Oh my God.
That's for you, Matthew. Thank you for your donation.
All right, back to our regular programming right here on a racetrack in France. We have, first up, Paris Latino. Mais oui, you may know this song from the Call Me By Your Name soundtrack.
I love
I'm
this
looking at you. Very fun fact, the founding brothers of this band were originally part of a French punk band called the Mighty Razors. Keep that in mind as you're listening to Paris Latino right here on WYXR Memphis.